Hi, I'm Ada Jamic, and I would like to take you through the thought process I have gone through when developing the ideas for this video. I hope the approach and the music itself are going to be inspiring enough for you to want to see the video. The song I would like to do the video about is Lawnmower by an English band called Roy. I thought that it would be more interesting to make a video about a song that not a lot of people know about. Plus, my dad plays drums in the band, and he said that they would really appreciate to have a video for the song. I personally think that the song is great and very funny, and that was the reason that I decided to use it for this project. Let me first tell you about the band. Roy uses music to satirize tongue-in-cheek various modern English behaviors. They play with various English stereotypes, both how they are perceived by foreigners, but also some of the English people as well. Roy wants to make the audiences have fun and dance to their music as well, at the same time celebrating what makes the English such a specific culture. All four members of the band have their own Roy personas, meaning their own Roy character names. All four are called Roy, but with a different made-up surname. In that sense, Roy could be called a comedy or a cabaret band, an act in which musicians are also actors. I have originally planned to make the video in the mixed style based on the band's performance in the rehearsal room in London, filmed by me using a handheld camera. On top of that, I wanted to add various Monty Python style animated collages, much simpler of course, of lawns and lawnmowers, old Roy gig posters, collages of some lyrics and other suitable material. However, I had to change the approach because of corona travel complications between the UK and Serbia, as well as the overall COVID situation in both countries and health issues of the band members. My final approach is because of that a compromise. I am planning to make a video from various concert footage of the band from their archives, keep the animated collage of photos and other material relating to lawns and lawnmowers, and then add some Zoom created videos of the individual band members improvising in character so that I can still have original production contributions and exclusive material. Roy's story and music, especially lyrics, draws from a few very English sources of cultural production. On one hand, there is a long, famous history of surreal, farcical, and ironic humor best represented by the Monty Python series. That is why I have decided to use some of those references in the video, especially in the form of Serbian newspaper articles about Roy when they played in the country in 2001. The other one is the so-called low-res approach to visual arts, usually connected to the punk or pop art sensibilities. This approach, again, not so far from Monty Python's as well, is usually shown via collages made from cutouts from photos, newspapers, graffiti, and other visual material. I wanted to combine all of these into a single visual approach, mixing these different elements of Englishness into one. I also wanted to create a video that is based on lighter entertainment, not aggressive or politicized in any way, just light fun, but with a distinct postmodern atmosphere of the light farce. As you can see in the mood board, I have started with the band's existing look and feel, and have also relied on the song's lyrics to explore the visual style of the video. Roy has quite a unique mix of various feelings and atmospheres that I felt could create diversity in approaches and a unique atmosphere of slightly surreal farce full of irony and satire. There are several key pieces of the visual approach. One is the iconography of the lawnmowers as tools in this story, especially the famous brand Flymo, known for its red-brown combination of colors, all mixed into various collage sequences. In the collage, one approach would be to also use simple animations to play with words on the screen, to give the lyrics some simple visual expression, and at the same time stay true to the core visual style. Finally, Roy's overall visual style is in many ways not quite cool and even quaint, and I wanted to show that as well by using images and footage of the old TVs, Roy's old VHS tape concert footage, old lawnmower TV commercials, as well as the overall colourful design style that reflects the Roy's characters' stories and stereotypes they sing about. I'm aiming at two specific audiences: younger, educated baby boomers and the millennials. Reading about their music habits and observing what my dad listens to, I believe that more educated boomers, 50 to 65, still listen to the music from their youth, namely classic rock and pop. They also remember the glory days of the Monty Python and punk, and can easily make references to all those different genres. They are also, particularly in Britain, engaging in some of the pastimes the lawnmower song talks about, so I believe the song will resonate with them. Finally, the culture of stand-up comedy is also very much alive in this demographic group, which is another reason why Roy's comedy approach should work well with them. My other main target audience is the millennials, 20 to 40. As the first truly global generation, the M's are digital from their childhood. Almost all the content, especially entertainment they consume on digital screens, mostly mobile phones. They are also big into memes and sharing of content they consider funny, which often means off the wall, bizarre, quirky, goofy, irreverent, and downright crazy, which is exactly where Roy comes in. Also, this audience really understands irony in visual content and is largely anti-establishment, and Roy could here provide some light-hearted satire of the old English world, but still a satire. I also believe that Roy may even have some TikTok currency. Due to music style and the overall band's satirical approach, and in order to visually depict band's concept, the production budget would be considered as a low-budget music video. In order to successfully fulfill band's requirements and project criteria during coronavirus pandemic, I will use available resources and skills at my disposal and creatively embrace those limitations to produce the most artistically satisfying music video. Given the change in circumstances and the impossibility of using English locations and the live band, the production budget for the video practically will only represent time invested. Band's archive footage and the stock material are free. In the same vein, I am planning to promote the video for free using my own social networks, music vloggers and bloggers, and even PR in mainstream media portals. I would use the band's existing connections to spread the reach.